Good morning, good afternoon, happy noon. It's, what day is it? It's Sunday and it is a Sunday service. I'm not feeling that great today, but I didn't do night time with Nelly on Wednesday, so I thought I have to come on. Good morning or good evening, Bronwyn Harrison. So yeah, I didn't do night time with Nelly Wednesday. I had some personal shit going on, so I planned to do it and then couldn't do it. And I thought, while I'm feeling like this, why not go and do Sunday service? Why don't we talk about somebody else's problems rather than just mine this week? My anxiety is absolutely through the fucking roof at the moment. There's lots of really good things happening. I start filming tomorrow for my brand new TV show. So my anxiety is a little bit up about that. Me and my gorgeous fiance, we think we found the property of our dreams. We're going back to see it on Tuesday. And then very soon we will be living together. And if everything goes okay with the property and we move in, there's no reason why we can't bring the wedding forward. So even though all this that's happening is good stuff, I've still got high anxiety about it. I think when you suffer with anxiety, when you're a person that gets a little bit anxious about things, it's just one of those things, isn't it? So, yeah, I spent a gorgeous weekend this weekend in the Ribble Valley, where we are looking to live together. So I'll be moving away from the Rosendale Valley to the Ribble Valley. And in between all that, I have been washing my hands a lot and singing happy fucking birthday. I'm a little bit concerned how other countries have taken the coronavirus very seriously. They've gone into lockdown, they've shut. I've done a dry cough, stay away. Spray your screens with Dettol. Yeah, they've gone into lockdown, they've shut down, and they're taking all these precautions. And the bell end that is Boris Johnson has just said, don't worry about it, you might lose some of your loved ones, but sing happy birthday while you're washing your hands. So, that causes a bit of anxiety. I stockpiled on tenner ladies. I don't know what you've all stockpiled on, but I've stockpiled on tenner ladies, because if coronavirus does hit, and it's a dry cough, believe me, it won't be tears of laughter running down my legs, it'll be piss. So there we go. So I'm not feeling totally tickety-boo, and that's why I thought I'd do Sunday service, because it's always nice to come and get some flower pot love and show you that some days are just a bit shit. And there's nothing for me to feel shit about. Everything's absolutely fine, I promise you. There's some lovely, exciting things happening, like I'm planning my wedding. Hopefully we can bring it forward. We're going seeing our house. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be our house. We're moving in together. Olivia's absolutely fine. Everybody's fine. Everything's lovely. But anxiety can just strike out of nowhere, can't it? So all these new things that are happening, Auntie Nellie's not very good with change. It takes me a little bit just to absorb things and feel like I'm ready to go with them. So yeah, there we go. So I just thought I'd let you all know that today is Sunday service. My apologies I didn't come on night time with Nelly, because I had a bit of shit going on. And yes, Elaine Kelly, I'm aware of Italy. Most of my family still live in Italy, and I'm in contact with them every day. So far, so good. They're all doing okay. And it's my birthday on Thursday, so I turn 46. And my gorgeous fiance has said he has a surprise for me. Now, isn't that lovely? It's so lovely that he's got this surprise for me. And I think that's playing havoc with my anxiety as well, because I don't like surprises, I don't like change, I don't like being caught off guard. So So, yeah, there you go. I've washed my hair this morning. Got home, washed my hair. It's, this is it, I'm afraid. I'll probably get fucking trolled for that. Anyway, it's Sunday service. Have you been writing into the page with your Sunday service problems or your night time with Nelly? If so, you may be in with a chance of having your problem read out today, because the problem shared could be a problem solved. Oh, happy birthday, Tracy Thompson. Yeah, the 19th of March, I will be 46. I really don't mind. I really don't mind what my age is. Age is a privilege denied to many. Becky Farah says, how did date night go? Now, if anybody follows me on Instagram, Antonella Uncensored, it is like a diary blog for me. I talk to my stories most days. And I was looking so fucking forward to date night, Friday night. The love of my life said, I can't wait for tonight. And I was like, oh my God, this is so exciting. I haven't seen him for 2 weeks because I've been busy. And I started feeling like I wanted to eat a jumbo Swiss roll. And I thought, usually when I want to eat lots and lots of cake, things are occurring. And it did. I started my period. So date night was lovely. The weekend's been lovely. But there's been no action. So I don't think that fucking helps me mood, does it? Anyway, without further ado, shall we start off with the first Dear Auntie Nellies of Sunday service? Please keep writing into the page for your Sunday services, for your nighttime with Nelly, and for your product requests of what you'd like me to review, because I buy and try, so you don't have to. Here we go. Dear Auntie Nelly, I recently, can I have a shout out? You can, Rebecca Cunningham. I recently made a Facebook account to keep in touch with friends and family. On this account, I have also made friends with a fitness model in LA. Oh, she is gorgeous and often writes really nice, sweet messages on my wall and sends me pics, sometimes of her in the nude. Ooh, she calls me baby. Oh. My mates say she doesn't exist and it won't be her that is messaging me. I think they're all just jealous. I think it says jealous. It's spelled Jelas, jealous. They say she's trying to scam me, but she hasn't asked for anything. Do you think I should ask her to be my girlfriend and see if she wants to go out with me? I could visit her in LA, or she could come here to the UK. I do think she likes me, and I really do have strong feelings for her. Please help. Right, so I always say, with the age of social media, this day and age, we can meet people anywhere and everywhere, can't we? And we might meet somebody on Facebook or on Instagram or on fucking Snapchat or Twitter or whatever else fucking exists. That doesn't mean to say that this girl's not real. Because we can get in touch with people now in LA or Australia, New Zealand, Canada, wherever. But the thing is, are you speaking to this girl on a daily basis? Or have you had FaceTime? When people are questioning that she's not real, you need to sort of, put the flame out to that and say, well, actually, she FaceTimes me and that's her. That's her pictures and that's her on FaceTime. So you need to start saying to this girl, look, I really like you. I think about you a lot, etc., etc. When can we FaceTime? Because if she's got social media, she's got internet access, chances are she'll be able to do something through a webcam, through the face thing or fucking Facebook Messenger, whatever the friggin' hell it's called. So before we actually start asking people in other sides of the world to come and visit us, or we go and visit them, we need to ask them if they're real. Not by saying, look, are you real? But just by saying, can I have a FaceTime? I'd love to speak to you. And if the excuses come then, if the excuses such as like, my camera's broke, no, I can't do that, my hair's a mess, or whatever it may be, then we start with a red flag. Now, when we think of excuses, to me, excuses are always red flags immediately anyway. So your mates are probably just not being jealous, but looking out for you. and you're probably swept up with the whole thing of this gorgeous fitness model, and she's calling you baby and writing lovely things on your Facebook, and you've already run down Al with her and got 3 kids. We need to slow the fuck down, all right? We need to find out if this person is who she says. And please, 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 when you said she hasn't asked for anything, do not, in any circumstances, send anything either, okay? So if this girl starts saying, I can't afford my shopping, groceries are really expensive, I need to pay for school fees, or whatever it may be, I'd love to come and see you, can you send me my airfare? No, absolutely not. So, that's all I'd say to that. So please help, before you ask anybody to be your girlfriend or your boyfriend if they live at the other side of the fucking world, why don't we do a little bit of a FaceTime? If she says, I can't do FaceTime or whatever, get her to take a picture with a piece of paper with her name on and your name and the date and time or something. I don't fucking know. Come and do some modelling for me at Jane's Boutique, plus size and skinny Nelly. Modelling. Me doing fucking modelling. It's hilarious, isn't it? I love fucking modelling. Right, dear Auntie Ellie, I was absolutely thrilled when I was told I was expecting a baby at the age of 48. Congratulations! After many failed attempts, my son is now 6. I am 55 and my husband is 47. Quite a few people are concerned that I've got my ring on my other hand. I haven't. It's because my camera's on the other fucking way around, so my ring is on my left hand. You know how I know difference from right from left at 46 next week? By doing that, then I know that's left, which might look odd to you, but yeah, because I get my right and left mixed up. Anyway, let's carry on. It's not about me, is it? And the fact that I don't know my right from my fucking left. Right, after many attempts, she's had a baby boy. He's now 6, she's 55, and husband is 47. We adore our miracle baby. Oh, the problem is that most of the other parents at his school assume I am his grandmother. I always correct them kindly and make a joke and say we started late. They, however, are not so kind, and I hear them saying all sorts about me. My son heard one day one lady say how it's so unfair to him and that I will die before he leaves school. This really upset him, and me and my husband had to sit him down and have a full conversation with him. This lady is quite large. This upset me so much that the next day I congratulated the large lady on her pregnancy, to which she said, I'm not pregnant, and swore at me. I know this was awful of me. I feel really bad, and I wonder if I should apologise. Yeah, okay, so 2 wrongs don't make a right. Them assuming your grandma, I get that completely, because at the end of the day, a 55-year-old picking a child up from school, they may assume your grandma. But the more you say to people, oh no, I'm mummy, or you make friends with the mums, or you invite the kids round for tea and you're starting having a little bit of a tea party for the kids and you get to know the mums, they'll soon learn that you're mum and not grandma. You may have took offence of what she said. She's been very vocal about the fact that you may die before you leave school. But that's not an age thing. People die all the time, regardless of age. You know, you could be 32 and get cancer and die and leave your kids. Do you know what I mean? So I think that's a little bit ignorant of her. The fact that you're saying, should I apologise? I think, and this might be a bit controversial, absolutely. I really do, because you feel bad about it. And that's what I would say to her. I would go into school and say, can I have a word? Yeah, you can, hopefully she'll say. And then you say, listen, Flower, I feel really bad about what I said to you, and I did it maliciously. And it's only because I've got to the point where everybody thinks I'm my son's grandma, not I'm his mum. And I was just being nasty to you. I was taking it out on you, and I shouldn't have done that. 2 wrongs don't make a right. I absolutely apologise. Because even though people might be saying, well, she fucking deserved it. No, you don't know what that large lady could be feeling like at home, okay? So you pointing out that she, you know, congratulations on your pregnancy, we don't know what that's affecting or doing. So I think you should apologise because you didn't mean it. And we all say things sometimes when we're a bit aggrieved or angered that we don't mean. So it makes us a better person by saying, do you know what? I shouldn't have fucking done that and I'm sorry. So I think that does make sense to go up to her and say, I didn't mean it. I know you're not pregnant. My apologies. Please, 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 can we be friends? Can we go for a coffee? Make friends with the mums. There's nothing wrong with having a relationship with other mums, regardless of their age. Let them know that your mum and not grandma. And I congratulate you on your little baby. It's absolutely fantastic that you had all these failed attempts. Now you've got this gorgeous little miracle baby. Enjoy him. Enjoy being a parent, regardless of what age. It doesn't matter. As long as that baby, that child, is cared for, looked after, loved, it doesn't matter what age you are. So yes, my advice there is, yes, do apologise because you know that you did it out of malice because of how you were feeling. And I think you'll get a lot of respect by doing that. Dear Auntie Nelly, oh, dry cough. It's not that dry actually, there's a bit of something going on in throat. Probably dried old spunk. Anyway, darling Auntie Nelly. Oh, darling Auntie Nelly. Darling Nella. They've wrote to me a lot of times in this message, right? I know that this question might come across really weird, but I am so tactile and affectionate with my children and my husband. I will always kiss and hug my family and friends, even if I only see them for a few minutes. It's just the way I am. I'm like that. I am a very, very tactile person. If I see you in the street, I will hug you and I will kiss you. I saw a lady at the street the other day, I've not seen her for ages, and I went in to hug her. She went, oh God, can we hug? And I went, I don't think we can, no. And she went, oh, fuck it. I went, yeah, fuck it. So we had to hug anyway. I'm not saying you should go around doing that. Do whatever feels comfortable. And don't just go and hug strangers, because I think there's like a law against that. Right, anyway, so, okay. So all joking aside, this lady, right. Anyway, I have always kissed my children on the lips. But what with all the media lately saying we shouldn't, I really am questioning if I'm doing something wrong. My husband says I'm overthinking everything, which is something I do. I overthink, absolutely. Fucking hell. I have like Hollywood blockbusters going on in my mind about things that are going to happen. And they've not even happened. Anyway. Is it wrong for me to kiss my children? Should I stop? If I stop, will my children think I don't love them? Should I start cheek kissing? When should I stop kissing them on the lips? How old should they be? As you can see, I know it's weird, but it's really upsetting and confusing me. If you want to kiss your children on the lips, and it's not done inappropriately or in a sign of abuse, you crack on. I kiss my daughter on the lips, always have. Kiss my nephews on the lips, always have. Kiss my niece on the lips, always have. Guess what? I kiss my brother on the lips, always have. It's not a sexual thing, it's not appropriate, it's a sign of I love you, come here. Mwah. It's a little bit of a different kiss to my child, to my two nephews, my niece and my brother and my mum, that I would give my fiance because it has a different meaning. But absolutely fucking not. No. If you want to kiss your children on the lips, you want to hug them, crack on. I think when we do something and it's what we do and we stop it, we halt it, that's when people think, oh, they've changed. So don't change what you're doing. You don't have to. Nobody's brought out a law saying you cannot kiss anybody on the lips. It's just fucking people going a little bit insane with political correctness, saying that some people could be kissing people on the lips and it could be inappropriate. These are your children. They're your children. If you want to kiss them on the lips and they're okay with that, crack on. I don't see what the problem is. I really don't. I think you really are overthinking this. And there is a lot in the media. I mean, I think it was David Beckham that started it, wasn't it? With little Harper. He gave her a kiss on the lips and people were like, oh my God, he's kissing her on the lips. Well, yeah, he made her. It's his little girl and she loves her daddy. It's the fucking problem. I think the people that have a problem with it is the ones we need to be worrying about. Yeah. Okie dokie. It wasn't a weird question though. I can understand why you're thinking that. Just crack on, okay? Yeah. Dear Auntie Nelly, my son is dating a local girl. Oh, them local girls. She seems okay. She's nice enough, but here's the problem. She calls him by his surname. I have never heard her call him by the name we christened him. Oh, he says it's fine and that everyone calls it him anyway. But I can't understand why she just cannot call him his proper name and why I'm so annoyed by it. I make a point of telling her his name and she says that's so weird and ignores me. Oh, kids, I love it when kids do that. My husband finds it all very amusing and has now started calling him his surname. It's absolutely driving me mad and I don't know why or what to do. Please help. I'll tell you why it's really pissing you off that this girl is calling your son his surname and not the name you give him, because you don't fucking like her. You actually say he's going out with a local girl. She seems nice enough. She's okay. You've got nothing nice to say about this girl. Now, this girl's probably met him at school, college, out and about, and he's known by his surname. Kids have nicknames. That's what happens. If you name a child a name that you think will never get a nickname by, they'll find something else to call them, okay? So, yeah. So, he gets called his nickname. His dad's doing it now, his surname. I think it's quite hilarious. It's quite funny. It's a bit endearing. You don't like the girl. That's top and bottom of it. So you're trying to think, what can I pick? And you pick the fact that she's not calling your son his Christian name. Why don't you get to know the girl a bit more? Maybe invite her around for coffee. Maybe, stop being so pent up about it. It's just if she was sat there calling your son a wanker, a bellend, a tosser, a pedo, a sheep shagger, whatever else all these names are absolutely awful, I can understand. But the fact that she's just calling him his fucking surname, which is probably your name after your Christian name with Mrs. in front of it, I don't really understand the issue. The issue is, I think, you don't like the girl and you need to admit it to yourself. And you need to understand as well that your son might bring a few girls home, yeah, that you might like, they might be okay. You might think, Jesus Christ, what's this one? He's got to make his own decisions. And she could be calling him a lot fucking worse. She could. She could be calling him a lot fucking worse, and she's not. So, there you go. There you go. Yeah. So I don't think you like her. She's a local girl. Well, you obviously live where it's local, so it can't be that bad. Unless you're like Mrs. Bouquet. Who knows? You might be like a Mrs. Bouquet. Hi, Auntie Nell. Hello. I work from home like you do. All right, okay. And with the age of technology, my husband gets alerts to his phone whenever a package is delivered. Oh. He can control the lights in the house, etc. Anyway, I can have a break in the day and go for a shower and wash my hair. I did that this morning. And he will turn the hot water off, texting me saying I shouldn't be doing this during peak times. What? I have absolutely nothing to hide, so don't mind him checking on me through the cameras. But now I feel he's micromanaging me and tracking all my actions. I've tried to talk to him about it at the kitchen table, but he just explained that it's not cost effective and that I don't need to turn the lights on, etc. It's absolutely driving me mad. What do I do? Well, if he's turning the heat off when you're having a shower, I'd be quite pushed to turn off his breathing while he's fucking sleeping. Does it matter what time of the day you have a fucking shower? Does it matter what time you turn your washer on or your fucking dryer or your fucking lights? These things wouldn't have been fucking invented if we weren't allowed to fucking use them. Would they? You live in your own house, you work. What does he do for a fucking job? Security, because if not, he needs to fucking apply because he's doing a fucking good job. And even though you've got nothing to hide, why is he fucking checking up on you? Who's paying him a wage? Because he's not doing his fucking job properly, is he? He's fucking policing the house. I don't understand what the fuck he's actually doing, but that's my problem. You can check on me all fucking day long, all night long, 24/7, 365 days a year. It wouldn't make for good TV. I'm actually quite boring. But if I knew somebody were going to be watching, well, why are you watching me? What are you watching me doing? Then I'd start doing stuff, me. Oh yeah, I'd be dancing around in a fucking flamenco dress. I'd be getting old girls round and drinking all fucking wine in house. I'd be getting fucking Chippendales in kitchen doing a dance. Giving them a fucking shot. He'll soon stop fucking checking up on you. Fuck that shit. When he's having a shower, do you turn hot water off? Because I would be doing. I'd be saying, it's not nice, is it? No. So no, a bit of a taste of his own medicine, and absolutely say to him, I'm a grown woman. I bring my own money in, and I am entitled to have a shower at what fucking bastard day I want. And time. And if you crack on the way you are, you better sleep with one fucking eye open, because I'm watching you, kid. Oh, yeah. But, Jesus Christ. It has got technology. I mean, people go, oh, I switch Alexa off because she's listening to what I say. I say all sorts to Alexa. All sorts. No fuckers knocked on my front door. I'll sit here and I'll say, right, Alexa, I'm going to do a murder today at 3 o'clock. I've got a gun, a bag of lime and a shovel. Nobody's been. She's listening now. Nobody. MI5, MI6. Our response, no fucker comes here. And they do monitor certain things, don't they? Like murder. Nothing. So yeah, I'd give him a taste of his own medicine. I'd actually switch off the fucking main control of where it is in your house, because it must be somewhere in house for it to go to his phone to come back in. Just fucking switch it off and say, listen, Flower, we'll have this on when you're in house for security to see if there's anyone loitering. But I am not, under any circumstances, having it switched on each day. If a parcel comes to the door, I'll go and fucking answer it, because I'm in, because I work from home. Yeah? Right. Honest to God, I wonder what he does for a job. Sounds a right weirdo. My apologies, but your husband is a fucking weirdo. Dear Antonelli, 5 years ago, I met a man who was widowed. He has a daughter who is 17. He is 48 and I'm 26. I moved in with them 1 year ago and things have been great. Oh, it was my birthday in January. Happy birthday. And we all went to dinner. They gave me my gifts, to which they were lovely. And his daughter gave me a birthday card saying, happy birthday, Mum. Oh, that's lovely. It's the first time she's ever done this, and I thanked her. And she said, is it okay if I call you Mum? I said yes, and my partner cried, and that was that. Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, no, it's not lovely. Here comes fucking problem. The truth is, I don't want to be called Mum. I'm only 26. I haven't even thought about being a mum. And she's only 8 years younger than me, and it makes me feel old. I guess the first time I heard Mum, I wanted it to be from my own child. How can I tell them it's lovely, but I prefer to be called by my name without upsetting anyone? I think you're a right fucking ungrateful cunt, you are. This child has no mother, she's died. You've met this fella who's a widow and he's got his daughter. You've come into the life and think yourself fucking lucky that she's accepted you, because a lot of kids won't. They'd say, you're not my fucking mum. Don't tell me what to do, you're not my fucking mum. But she's accepted you as a mum. Is age really a thing? She sees you as a role model, a mother figure. Think yourself fucking lucky. There's people out there who'd pay fucking thousands to be called mother. Does it matter where you called it from? Does it fuck? I don't think you deserve the word fucking mum against you. What makes you think you're going to get your own fucking kids? And if you didn't want anyone to call you mum, you shouldn't have gone with a fella who's already got kids, should you? I think you've pissed on your own fucking chips. I can't see the fucking problem here. I think it's absolutely lovely that she said, do you mind if I call you mum? Absolutely fucking no problem, sweetheart. I know that you had a mum. I know your mum's passed. And I think it would be such a blessing for her to see you like that. So you better fucking buckle up, have a good look at yourself, and fucking stop being fucking Princess Tippy Toes and accept that child looking at you as a role model and start being the fucking role model that she deserves. That's it. Well, I didn't want to... Sometimes we chew off a bit more than what we can... We bite off a bit more than what we can chew. And when we go out with folk who've got kids, you know, yeah. That could happen, and it has. So fucking put it on your fucking pipe and smoke it. Do you know, I am really perimenopausal and my moods are not so good, and I've been bleeding quite heavy and I don't feel myself, and if I had a knife I'd probably stab someone in the face. Alexa's listening. Nobody will come and knock on my door, don't worry. Unless it's her fucking husband, fucking Mr. Surveillance. Right. Dear Auntie Nelly, hello. I have 2 adorable children. Oh. One is 4 and my youngest is just about to turn 2. Oh, little squidgy one. My youngest child has a strawberry birthmark on her face, and when she was born it wasn't that noticeable, but as she's growing, it's growing with her. Other mums at nursery keep commenting and asking what I'm going to do about it. I've been to the doctor and there isn't much we can do. When she's older she could cover it with makeup. My problem is I can't stop looking at it. I think it's growing every day. My husband tells me that it makes her beautifully unique, but I know it doesn't. And I worry that she's going to get bullied. So I'm wondering if I should homeschool her. Do you think that's the best idea? So this little girl has got a strawberry birthmark. I don't know where it is. Did you say? No. Oh, on her face, right. And she could cover it with makeup. Yeah, fine. This little girl is not even 2, right? She's not even fucking been on Earth yet for 2 years. And you're already going to instill your fear, when we have children, right, they're a blank canvas, right? Think of this, a blank canvas. Whatever we're afraid of and we put on that child, it starts to mar, it starts to paint a picture. Your little girl doesn't know she has a strawberry birthmark. She doesn't know she's different. She doesn't know that she's beautifully unique, as your husband says. She doesn't know none of this. So why would you ostracise her? Why would we take this child out of mainstream society because you're frightened she's going to get bullied? Loads of kids out there get bullied and they might not have a strawberry birthmark. That's life, and unfortunately that's what happens in life. We can only look after the 2-year-old the same as we'd look after the 4-year-old. If you want to homeschool your kids, you fucking crack on, flower, but don't homeschool your kids because they've got a strawberry birthmark and they might look a little bit different. And what the fuck's it got to do with the mums at nursery? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Why don't you fucking take your face for a shit and fuck off? It's none of your fucking business. It's nobody's business what you're going to do about it, because you might not do anything about it because it might not even be a problem. But if you start seeing this as a problem and you reflect that on your little girl, she's going to grow up and think there's a problem. Why would you do that? Don't do that. Please, 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 please. Stop now. It's not a problem. It's not benign. It's not terminal. It's just a little mark on her face. And that's it. Does it fucking matter? No, it doesn't. As long as she's happy and she's loved and she's healthy and she's thriving, I hope she reaches a second birthday and has a lovely birthday. But please, 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 don't let the plastics say anything to you for you to take it home, then to reinforce it on that little beautiful child. Please, please, please. We homeschool our kids because we think it's the best thing to do, and I'm all for that if that works for you. But do not ever take your child out of mainstream society because they look a little bit different. Okay? Society needs difference. We need people of all different shapes and sizes, all different personalities, people with disabilities, people different races, people different hairstyles. We need that to make the world revolve. It wouldn't do for us all to be the same, would it? No. And that's all I have to say about that. Is it too early for brandy? Just wondering. Asking for a friend. I don't think that's the best idea, no. So you said, is that best idea? No, no. No, it's not, no. Afternoon beautiful, says Joey. He's obviously not seen my hair. This camera must be broke. Right, the dear Auntie Nelly. I am freaking out, about my girlfriend's unplanned pregnancy. We are both 22 and still at university. It's just not the right time for a baby. Oh, it's never the right fucking time for a baby, and you'll never have enough money in your bank for one. Anyway, we have been using contraception, but it failed. We planned that she would have an abortion. Her parents found out though, because she's very close to them and tells them everything. So they didn't find out, she told them. They have said she can't have an abortion as it's morally wrong because they are very religious. She is very close to her parents and does everything they say. I have had to tell her dad that I am not going to propose as we have only been together for 6 months and I'm not ready to marry. And I'm certainly not ready to be a father. I want to support her best I can, but I know I can't if she has the child. I can, though, pay some money for the child until it's 18, but I have no interest in being part of her life or its life. If she goes ahead and gives birth, what do I do? Well, I don't know. There's this little thing, right, that contraception is like 99.9% okay in some cases. And I mean, the only 100% contraception out there ever, there's only one thing that's 100% contraception, and that's wearing Crocs. If you wear Crocs, believe me, ain't nobody gonna fuck you morning, noon and night. You're not going to get fucked in a pair of Crocs. So if you don't want to get pregnant, you don't want to have sex, get some Crocs. Right, so you've played with fire, you've got burnt. This girl is expecting, you've not been together that long, you're focusing on your career. I get it. But this has happened. And if this girl says, I want to proceed with the pregnancy, I'm hoping that she's going to proceed with the pregnancy because she's decided to proceed with the pregnancy, not because mum and dad are pushing her to do. If this girl decides to go ahead with an abortion, I hope she goes ahead with an abortion because she decides that's the best thing for her, not because you are pushing her to. So we need to make sure that at the end of the day, if you're not going to be there for that child, or a parent's going to support her, thank God if they are, because it's a lonely time. It can be a worrying time. And if God forbid, she does proceed and have this baby, you need to be really careful. Do you really actually not want to know anything about this baby? Do you want to just pay for this child until the child's 18? Because you can't be sending messages saying, how are they doing? What colour hair has it got? What colour eyes it's got? If you make the decision you don't want nothing to do with it, you've got to fuck off now. Because the baby here, to me, is what matters. The only thing that matters here is this unborn child. Okay? And this baby needs to come into life, if it does come into life, with a support network around it of who's who and who loves it. So it might have Nana, Grandad and Mum. But it can't have Nana, Grandad, Mum and Dad sometimes. Okay? So really commend you for being honest and saying, I don't want a kid, don't want to get married, don't even love her, but I'll give her some money. If that's the case, be fucking honest about it. Go round, knock on the door and say, look, I'm not interested, but I'm happy to pay for it. And get some legal agreement signed up. But once you've done that, you can't then think, oh, actually, yeah, look at it, isn't it cute? I've seen it on Facebook, I might send it a birthday card. You can't do that, okay? So we need to have the conversation with the girl at the table, with mum, dad, and you. Do you actually want this baby, or are you doing it because mum and dad say that's what you need to do? Because sometimes when we have parents who are religious or we don't quite believe, abortion's a massive topic. Some are pro, some are against. People have their own ideas. I hope this girl goes ahead with what is best for her. And what is best for her then will reflect on the child, and the child will come into life thriving and be happy and healthy. So, yeah, so as for contraception, please be all aware, if you play with fire, you can get burnt. The only contraception that's 100% is Crocs. Okay? And that's that. So that's been today's Sunday service. And your Auntie Nellie has been very perimenopausal. And mood swings probably are predicted every 10 minutes. And I think you've seen quite a few of them. I'm going to now go and do a review with some curling foam rod shit things on my hair. So we'll see how that fucking goes. That's why I've washed my hair and kept it quite damp. Other parts of me are quite damp at the moment too. And bloated. And quite hot and flushed and prickly. How can your vagina be damp, right, but dry? How can it do that? But it does, doesn't it? Yeah, and as for this coronavirus, please keep washing your hands and singing happy birthday. Just be sensible, If you do take a temperature and it's above 37.5, be ringing 111 and getting the correct advice. Just be sensible. Don't panic buy. Don't be buying 73 million toilet rolls. Because if you do need that amount of toilet rolls, COVID-19 isn't your problem. You've got another problem you need to be seeing a doctor about, because it don't give you shits. And if you did run out of toilet roll, fucking hell, wash your ass in sink, stand under the fucking shower. What does it matter? It doesn't matter. Fuck's sake, use your hand if you have to. And yeah, just be careful, because while you're panic buying, there's girls out there, there's single mums out there, there's people on low incomes, there's old people out there who can't afford to panic buy. They can only afford to buy little bits here and there. So you're taking that food out their mouth. I mean, it were only fucking last month we're all saying be kind, and this month you're killing each other for some fucking antibacterial hand wash. So just fucking calm the fuck down. I ain't saying it's not a problem, it's a massive problem, and I'm shitting myself as much as you are. But just please share. If you have a toilet roll, if there's 2 on the shelf and you're both going for it, don't fight and argue. Both take 1 each. Yeah? And if you do feel unwell, ring 111 or whatever it may be in your country and get the correct advice. And don't forget, kitchen roll works as well as I don't know what I'm saying. Kitchen roll works as well as toilet paper, and as does a football team shirt that you don't support. So on that, and all them stray socks you find and don't have a partner from. Yeah, so there's lots of things you could wipe your ass with, okay? Boris Johnson being one of them. And on that note, I'm now going to go. Hope to see you in the week. It's my birthday on Thursday, and hopefully I'll be in a better fucking mood. But on that note, have a blessed Sunday. Love each and every one of you. Thank you. Thank you for watching me today.